Hello everyone, I welcome you to the cast on artificial intelligence and big data. This cast contemplates on few points. The first one is why blending of artificial intelligence and Internet of Things is necessary. The other point is why AI and IoT are increasing in popularity and why companies are opting for these technologies. Where does AI unlock IoT? That needs to be understood. What are the benefits of AI-enabled IoT? And towards the end, the cast will discuss few examples of AI and IoT in action. So let's discuss. Move to the very first point here. So the first aspect of discussion that is going to be is why blending of artificial intelligence and Internet of Things is necessary. This section highlights why we need IoT and AI to work together. Today's business world is changing with the adoption of IoT, that is Internet of Things, which is helping in prominently capturing a tremendous amount of data from multiple sources. But if you see, the data comes from various resources and wrapping around the multitude of data coming from countless of IoT devices makes it complex to collect, process and analyze the data. Realizing the future and full potential of IoT devices will require an investment in new technologies. The convergence of AI and IoT can redefine the way industries, businesses, and economies around the globe are functioning. AI-enabled IoT creates intelligent machines that simulate smart behavior and supports in decision making with little or no human interference. Combining these two streams benefits the common person and specialist very alike. While IoT deals with devices interacting using the internet, AI makes the devices learn from their data and experience. So let us now see why AI and IoT are increasing in popularity. Several businesses have already adopted AI and IoT as part of their processes and products. Recent surveys, if you see, the researches that has taken place in United States very clearly indicate that IoT and AI are the popular technologies currently in use today. It is also found that the AI and IoT are the top technologies companies are investing in most to increase efficiency and provide a competitive advantage. The graph below depicts the details. Also, according to the IBM Global C-Suite Studies program, C-Suite executives began to reinvent their businesses by digitizing interactions and communications. IBM Institute interviewed a group of C-suite executives and found that 19% of respondents grouped as high performers called reinvestors are keenly focused on the benefits of augmented IoT with AI. The following graph very clearly illustrates the responses of the interviews. Both startups and large companies prefer AI technologies for unleashing the potential of IoT. The leading vendors of IoT platform like Oracle, Microsoft, Amazon, and Salesforce have started consolidating AI capabilities into their IoT applications. The popularity is justified by the given points, and the first one here is that venture capital funding of AI focused IoT startups is growing very, very fast. The other point which indicates the growth of AI and IoT is that the acquisitions of AI focused IoT startups are on the rise by the big companies. Also, the vendors of IoT platforms like Amazon, GE, IBM, Microsoft, Oracle, PTC, you name few, and Salesforce are integrating AI capabilities so that various domains of business could be combined together. If we see in today's date, large organizations across industries are already leveraging or exploring the power of AI with IoT to deliver new offerings and operate more efficiently. This is what been predicted in 2020, and the Gartner predicts that by 2020, the year that has already gone by, more than 80% of enterprises' IoT projects will include at least one AI component in their software or in their machinery, which has risen from 10% in 2020. So this is quite a tremendous figure, which indicates the increasing popularity of IoT and AI. All the express points that we have discussed here are consolidated here. You can pause the video or take the screenshot of this for future references and future discussions. So let's move to the other point and see, where does AI unlock IoT? So at its core, if you see, IoT is about sensors implanted into machines which offer streams of data through internet connectivity. All IoT related services inevitably follow five basic steps called create, communicate, aggregate, analyze, and act, as given in the figure below. Undeniably, the value of act, that is the last step, depends on the penultimate analysis. Analysis needs to be very, very perfect, and that's why if the analysis is not going to be there, it has been said and understood that actions are not going to be appropriate. Hence, the precise value of IoT is determined at its analysis step. There is where the AI technology portrays a crucial role. While IoT provides data, artificial intelligence acquires the power to unlock responses, offering both creativity and context to drive smart actions. As the data delivering from the sensor can be analyzed with AI, businesses can make informed decisions. The artificial intelligence and IoT succeeds in achieving the following agile solutions. First one is to manage, analyze, and obtain meaningful insights from the vast sea of data that is prevalent around us. It has also been used, the combination of these, to ensure fast and accurate analysis so that we are into better decision making. These technologies are used to balance requirements for localized and centralized intelligence. They are also being utilized to balance personalization with confidentiality and data privacy. And the last one, if you see in this list is not exhaustive, but in this list, if you see AI and IoT, the combination of both could be used to maintain security against cyber attacks also. So the 5 points those were given in the previous sections are being consolidated here. And again, I suggest to either pause the video to go through this and have a discussion on it, or you can take a screenshot. Moving further to the next point, we will now try to see why both IoT and AI should be amalgamated. What is the benefit of these amalgamation? IoT and artificial intelligence leads to a broad range of benefits or advantages for companies and consumers, like a proactive intervention, personalized experience, and intelligent automation. So here are some of the most popular benefits of combining these two disruptive technologies to the businesses. The first one, if you see, it can be used for boosting operational efficiency. So AI in IoT crunches the constant streams of data and detects the patterns which are not deceptive on simple gauges. In addition, if you see, machine learning coupled with AI can predict the operation condition and detects the parameters to be modified to ensure ideal outcomes. So it could be said that intelligent IoT offers an insight into which processes are redundant and time consuming, and which tasks can be fine tuned to enhance efficiency. If you take an example, the most famous company, Google, for example, brings the power of artificial intelligence into IoT to reduce its data center cooling costs also. So it is not only IT, it is all operations of businesses where IoT and AI could be used for better business operations. The second point, if you see, better risk management. So pairing AI with IoT helps businesses to understand as well as predict a broad range of risks and automate for a prompt response. Thus, it allows them, the businesses, to better handle financial loss, employee safety, and cyber threats, to be named few. If I need to extend an example, I can extend an example of Fujitsu, which ensures worker safety by engaging AI for analyzing data sourced from connected wearable devices of their employees. Same way, if you see, go back to the pandemic time, there were many companies which utilized the data through wearables that they gave to their employees to monitor the pandemic risk and so on. The third point, if you see, triggering new and enhanced products and services. So NLP, for an example, is getting better at allowing people to communicate with devices. Undeniably, IoT and AI together can directly create new products or enhance existing products and services by enabling the businesses to rapidly process and analyze the data. The biggest example could be of Rolls-Royce, which plans to leverage AI technologies in the implementation of IoT enabled airplane engines maintenance amenities. If you see, this approach will support to spot patterns and discover operational insights and can will and is going to reduce the risks for the flights. The other point could be increase IoT scalability. So IoT devices range from mobile devices and high-end computers to low-end sensors. However, the most common IoT ecosystem includes low-end sensors, which offers floods of data. AI-powered IoT ecosystem analyzes and summarizes the data from one device before transferring it to other device. As such, it reduces large volumes of data to a handy level and allows connecting a large number of IoT devices. This is called scalability. The other point that should be discussed is that it eliminates costly unplanned downtime which companies require. So companies want to be proactive in their action rather than reactive. In some sectors, if you see, like offshore oil and gas and industrial manufacturing, equipment breakdown can result in costly unplanned downtime. The predictive maintenance with AI-enabled IoT allows you to perfect the equipment failure in advance and schedule orderly maintenance procedures. You can avoid the side effects of the downtime. And there had been a very interesting research report by Deloitte. While doing this research, it found out that by using IoT and AI, 20% to 50% reduction uh, happened in the maintenance planning. 10% to 20% increase in equipment availability and uptime was reported. And 5 to 10% reduction in maintenance cost was the result of using AI enabled IoT devices. So the 5 points that we have discussed, those are again consolidated here. And again, I suggest you to please take the screenshot of this or pause a video for further discussion. We will now proceed to the next and final point of the current cast and will uncover few of the advantages of AI and IoT in action. The list is not exhaustive, but let's discuss few of them. Let us have a closer look at the businesses that have achieved better user experience and designed new business models with AI powered IoT. Combined use of AI and IoT have helped the businesses to achieve better user experience. This has designed new business models with AI powered IoT. The first one that we can discuss here is robotics in manufacturing and its utilization to a very large extent now, which is increasing day by day. Manufacturing happens to be one of the industries that already has embraced new technologies like IoT, artificial intelligence, facial recognition, deep learning, robotics, and many more to say. Robots employed in factories are turning smarter with the support of implanted sensors, which facilitates data transmission. Moreover, if you see, as the robots are provisioned with artificial intelligence algorithms, they can learn newer data sets, and collect much better information. This approach not only saves time and cost, but also makes the manufacturing process better over a period of time. Talk of the current times, the self-driving car. So Tesla's example could be quoted here. Tesla's self-driving car, if you see, are the best examples. These cars had been installed with IoT, and obviously AI is working in tandem with IoT to make them very efficient cars. With the power of AI, self-driving cars predict the behavior of pedestrians, the other objects which they counter on the pathways, and in various circumstances, they are able to take decisions. For example, they can determine road conditions, optimal speed, weather, and getting smarter with each trip. Retail analytics is one of the major fields in which AI has been used, both online and offline. Retail analytics involves numerous data points from cameras and sensors to observe customers' movement and to predict when they will reach the checkout line. Thereby, the system can suggest dynamic staffing levels to reduce the checkout time and increases the productivity of the cashiers. The most widely used uh, combination of AI and IoT is for the smart solutions development through thermostat sensors. So example could be quoted of Nest. Nest smart thermostat solution is a good example of AI-powered IoT that should be explored to understand to what extent IoT and AI could be used. Even the example of ABB is very good example where you can see that how IoT and AI is used in mining, which is very dangerous business domain currently. The smartphone integration can check and manage the temperature from anywhere based on the work schedule and temperature preferences of its users. This is the this is in reference to Nest's example. Overall, IoT coupled with AI technology can lead to advanced levels of solutions and experience, to obtain better value from your network and transform your businesses. You should integrate AI with incoming data from the IoT devices. So four use cases are being discussed here. The elaborations could be done and these examples should be explored more. It has already been said that the list is not exhaustive. So this brings us to the end of the current cast on artificial intelligence and big data. Remain connected for more of such casts on information technology, information systems, and analytics. Thanks for watching the video.